it was embarrassing, to say the least, but we saw it coming. It became further embarrassing because in several respects, it became a contestation not of ideas and manifesto and programs and agenda. It became a contestation of who was ready, willing, and able to pay more. But it threw up a lot of issues. One is the level of voters' education, the disposition of even the electorate to understand that it is complete fully to mortgage the next 4 years on account of 4,000 at most 10,000 naira. It also exposes the poverty of the situation in the sense that Ekiti State in particular, is perceived, not just in the Southwest, but in the entire country, as the fountain of knowledge, a citadel of learning, and a state that subscribes to the high ideals of integrity, principle, and character. First is that same state fell onto the hands of a man who preaches stomach infrastructure. Stomach infrastructure is a derogatory statement that says that I know what is right, but I know that my people are poor. And when I throw the carrot there, they will all fall. And that is what has been happening.
Sir, but APC came and beat him at that game of stomach infrastructure. And what does this portend for 2019? Do we expect APC at the ruling center to deliver free, fair, credible election 2019, especially at the center, presidency?
I have made the point that it was a very dangerous trend to observe that the contest was not a contest of ideas or a contestation of ideology or programs or agenda. It was a contestation of money bags, vote buying, vote vending, and vote manipulation. Once you get to that level, you are no longer talking of election. You are talking of something else, and certainly not an election. Because election is supposed to capture the collective and sovereign will of the people, voluntarily given to a set of political leaders who will act on their behalf. But when they come on board through processes as corrupt as vote buying, then there's nothing legitimate about that. Now, I make the point because even the stomach infrastructure strategy failed. It couldn't work this time because the people became wiser and realized that this same man who was unable to pay us, where did you get the money to be bribing and paying 3,000 into the accounts of the electorate? Then it meant that you have been deceiving us. And then this is the time to harvest your misdeeds.